apocalypse.
Hello guys and welcome to my channel, and today we are going to be playing Melvor Idol. So I want to give a shout out to everyone who's supported me on Patreon, Anxious Aaron, Missy and Anthony. So thank you for your support, I really do appreciate it, and let's get into this video. So in the last video we did Into the Mist for the first time. It was anxiety inducing to say the least, and as you remember, phase 3 was a bit of a problematic thing for me, you know, going in and pretty much starting with fantastic accuracy, and as the fight went along, my accuracy went down. Also, it kept healing, which really annoyed me, but I finally did it, and as you can see, we're in phase 3 again. But there are a couple of differences that I am doing. So as you can see, we're using the Earth Layered Shield, which I managed to grind out, finally. So we're using the Earth Layered Shield because it has 12% damage reduction rather than 8, but I've used this Scaled Shield on the passive slot as well. I haven't changed anything in astrology, I haven't changed anything in the agility obstacles or anything along those lines. I'm pretty much using everything that I did before. The only difference is now that I'm using Ancient Magic, and whereas I used Gust before, I am using Incinerate. Now, Incinerate gives better things. I did the Fire God dungeon 100 times to unlock it. And this is amazing. Like, this is truly amazing. The Incinerate is. It does use more runes, so that means more resource gathering when I'm doing magic. But from now on, I'm going to be using Incinerate. And let's go into this. And the reason why I wanted to do this again for you guys is because this is my last and final time before I get the pet, and I wanted to show you or show you the Incinerate and then show you getting the pet as well at the same time. So we're going to go and start the fight, and we're pretty much going to rest back and look at that. Oh my god, that is absolutely fantastic. Now, as long as it doesn't keep healing, I should be able to kill it with still my accuracy above 20,000. So that's kind of where I'm hoping it goes. Yeah, so as you can see, I'm not doing anything. I've got my hands folded and pretty much, and now it's got the healing. No! This is where it starts getting really annoying, because if it heals, then I'm struggling to actually get. So please, it means that I don't. Yes. No! It's gone under 20,000 accuracy. You know what? Screw it. You know what? Screw it. I'll just keep it going. Usually this didn't usually work, but I mean, there you go. Pablo! Finally. Sorry. Pablo Into the Mist, plus 2% damage to all monsters, but I didn't have to do much of anything there. I just used Incinerate, which I'm going to disregard Gust from now on. It just means that I'm going to have to gather a lot more resources. But Pablo Into the Mist, plus 2% damage to all monsters, which means that I do not have to do Into the Mist again. So I don't know what that pop-up was, but if we go to the pets, and I'm really happy, and the reason why I wanted to get Pablo is, as you can see, we're doing really well with pets. I managed to get the Slayer pet after like so much grinding. I finally got Asura. I'm happy with that. I've got the Golden Goldbean pet, which I grinded the Goldbeans for a while to get that. I went and got the Infernal Stronghold pet, the Earth God Dungeon pet, the Fire God Dungeon pet, and Pablo. So since the last video, we managed to get 6 pets. Now that's all that's left is the Summoning pet. I don't know whether I'm going to be grinding Summoning for a couple of days in order to get that. I may or I may not. At this point in time, like, considering like with the Slayer pet, because of how long it took, I was like, you know what, if I get it, I get it. If I don't, I don't. And within half an hour, I managed to get it. Summoning wise, I'm probably going to think the exact same thing. If I get it, I get it. If I don't, I don't. Then it's the Impending Darkness, which I'm going to disregard for now because there's no way I'm going to be doing Impending Darkness for a while. And then we got the Perilous Peaks and the Dark Waters, which I'm not sure whether I mentioned. It's a 1 in 7,500 chance of getting for every kill in those areas. If we compare that to the Ancient Ring of Skills or the Ancient Ring of Mastery, those are a 1 in 6,000 chance, or roughly there's about. So it's harder to get these pets than it is to get those items. But I'm feeling optimistic. I'm feeling optimistic about that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you guys what I've been doing while I'm offline. So going offline, I can't do Master Slayer tasks offline. They're not conducive. Master Slayer tasks are not conducive for offline progress. So I'm having to do something else. And rather than just sit myself on a non-combat skill and stuff, what I've been doing is I've been going through the God Dungeons. Now, as I said, I went through the God Dungeons to get every single pet. Now I went back last night, went through the Air God Dungeon. Now I got all the items from the Air God Dungeon. I just needed the last few rings, and as you can see, I have 11 Dead Eye rings. So God Dungeon, the Air God Dungeon is done with. I don't need to do the Air God Dungeon again now. Because I've got this, I've got the amount that needed in order to upgrade. The next one that I've got is the Water God Dungeon. So tonight I'll be putting myself on the Water God Dungeon. Now from the Water God Dungeon I still need 4 Warlock rings, but I do need the Warlock Amulet and I do need the Cloudburst Staff. So I'm going to grind the Water God Dungeon every single night until I get all of those items that I'm missing, plus the 4 Warlock rings that I still need to get. Once I've done that, I'll switch back over to the Earth God Dungeon, and because I've got the Earth Layered Shield, and I've got the Guardian Amulet and pretty much everything, the only way I need to do the Earth God Dungeon for 2 more Guardian rings, and then it's after that it's only going into Fire God Dungeon where I need the Fighter Amulet and 8 more of these rings because I've got the big old run right here. So I'm missing the Cloudburst Staff and the Warlock Amulet and the Fighter Amulet from the God Dungeons, but that's all I've missing item wise, and then it's just getting the rings and stuff that I need for when I decide to unlock the or get the map to the Unhallowed Wasteland, which I've decided not to get until I've done all of the Master Slayer tasks needed to upgrade my Slayer gear to Master. I need 28 more, so what I've been doing online is I've been going through one Slayer task a day, and I could probably push for 2. One takes a while to do. Yes, I've extended the tasks, but I only extend the task if it's Dark Waters because I need the fragments for these. But yeah, they take longer because I've extended it, but even if I don't extend it, it takes a while to do anyway. So 1 Master Slayer task a day for now, and then I switch over and I do resource gathering. I'm going to be doing a lot of rune crafting, some potions. I did grind out a lot of food, so I have a chunk of food that I don't need to go back into doing food for a while. Summoning tablets, throwing knives and stuff like that. So those are kind of all of what I'm doing right now, as in pretty much what I'm doing is 1 Master Slayer task, go off resource gathering, and then what I'm doing as well is because I'm under 500 million gold, I am then, after doing a couple of hours of resource gathering, I'm going back over to the thieving aspects and I'm switching off, and I'm going to try and get all of these to level 99 while I'm doing thieving. Now I do have a chunk of things for the dragon javelins, and whilst that will give me a lot more money, or at least a chunk of gold, I could do that, but like I'm thinking like mastery grind as well. I might as well start with the squire and then work my way up to miner, lumberjack, and then do all of these to 99, and then once I've done that, I don't need to go back to thieving, unless like with the new update it brings out like more thieving options and stuff like that. But if I manage to get most of these to level 99, it means that I can then switch back over and pretty much do the dragon javelins whenever I need gold. That's kind of where I'm thinking of doing right now. I think before I start the impending darkness, which we're talking like months and months away, I will end up getting as best as I can with astrology. I'm not really sure how good that's going to be. I'm going to wait till I also get the weapons and stuff. But if we do look at the completion log, we are at 92.41%. Yeah, that's that's good. So yeah, that is absolutely great. It's going to take me a while to get to 100%, and I'm probably going to get to about 95% before the new update comes about, and then puts me right back down to 60%. And if that happens, you'll see me in a corner, pretty much knees to my chest, rocking back and forth, sulking, because I have to do lots more stuff. But yeah, that is this video. Hopefully I'll have some other stuff to show you guys in the next video. Hopefully I'll be lucky to either get like one of these pets, either the summoning pet, the dark waters, or even the perilous peaks, but I'm not really sure that's going to be the case. But yeah, thank you for watching the video, and I'll see you all soon. Ta-ra.